Bear with me, I'm going to give you about 15 minutes. I'm going to talk about different types of healing with ayahuasca. And I apologize that I gave this talk once, 3 or 4 years ago. But I think it's a decent thing to understand for people who are coming here for the first time, or even for people who have been here 3 or 4 times. My background is that I got here in 1984. I've been back here every year 2 or 3 times since. I lived here, I married here, I have kids here. My oldest kids get married Saturday here, not here, but in the States. And I gotta rush back tomorrow because it turns out I'm the minister and I've got to cook for 100 people Saturday. So I've got to get back there by Friday at the latest to prepare for it. Here's the deal. My favorite thing is questions. And I would love if someone will ask me at the end of my 15-minute talk, can you give us 3 navigational tips for dealing with ayahuasca? Even if you've dealt with it 100 times, the 3 tips won't hurt me. If somebody else might want to ask me about the 4 colors of your arcana, red, green, white, and black magic, I would love to talk about that for a minute. But between here and there, I just want to talk about different types of healing. Because most of us are white guys, green guys, yellow guys, blue guys. In real life, traditionally in Amazonia, we don't drink ayahuasca. In Amazonia, anything that's wrong with you, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, is a symptom of a disturbance on another level. Traditionally, you go to the ayahuasquero. Like my mother-in-law, like my father-in-law, they went every Tuesday and Friday. They were divorced, so they went to different ayahuasqueros. But they would go each day, each of them twice a week. And they would go and they would say to the ayahuasquero, my chicks are dying, my girls are getting too big, I think my boys are starting to mess around with drugs or whatever. Can you go up there to another level, see what's wrong? So the ayahuasquero would go and drink ayahuasca to access another level, to see what was wrong, come down and explain, here's what's wrong, here's how to fix it. So you wouldn't drink. We're white guys, we butt in all the time. So we want to drink. But this is brand new, 15 years. It's the only time that white guys ever actually drank ayahuasca. My mother-in-law would drink, my father-in-law would drink. When they came of age, my wife drank. Coming of age, first period she drinks. When she gets married, she drinks. And when she's dying, she drinks. 3 times in her life. That's pretty traditional. All through Loretta. All through this part of Amazonia. We come along and we say, that's not good enough, we want to drink. But traditionally, your basic story, and if some of you have heard this or read this, I apologize, but it's the clearest way to explain how does an ayahuasquero heal somebody. I'm up the river with Julio 25 years ago. Guy comes canoeing up the river, having a friend. This is before there were any of these cheap Chinese motors. You had to have a bricks and strap, or you didn't have a motor. Nobody could afford a bricks and strap, so they came up canoeing. He'd come from a cane like 14 hours canoeing. I heard you know what you're doing. I gotta know what's happening. He goes, somebody's giving me the evil eye. My life is ruined. Every time I sell my bananas, every time I sell my chickens, somebody hurts me. I fall down, I hurt my leg, I can't work for 6 months. Who's giving me the evil eye? How do I fix that? Julio laughs and says, he'll always heal. I mean, Julio will be 97 years old, the other guy will be 75. Calm down, youngster. I'll drink it tonight with beer. So we drink that night. And Julio drinks and he comes out and he laughs and he chuckles. Nobody's giving me the evil eye. Nobody's giving me the evil eye. Who's killing me? Who's hurting my legs? This is stuff. When I drank, I saw that every time you sell your chickens or your yucca or your corn or your plantains, you got a little joint in Herrera. with 2 steps. You go up in there, you drink, you get drunk, and on the way down, you fall down. So you got 2 choices. Either fix the bottom step that's broken, or stop drinking after you get some money. That's ayahuasca healing. As simple as it gets. Fix the step or stop drinking. That's really legitimate ayahuasca healing. At its simplest. And that's how it goes. Okay? Second kind of ayahuasca healing is when the ayahuasca invites you to drink with them. A second. I mean, you guys might know more than me, so it might be 300 times, but the second one that I was introduced to was Airport Juan Tango, I don't know. You guys know, he's a really good guy. He works out at the airport. And he had a center, he might have a center now, but somebody I drank with 50 times 20 years ago. And one night, there was always 12 or 15 people at his house, Tuesdays and Fridays. And one night, there's a fellow there, my wife is leaving. I'm dying. I mean, I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna kill my wife. So one drinks. But one said, you drink tonight too. The guy never had ayahuasca. One said, you drink. He said, you drink. All of us drink. Let's look. Let's see what's going on. We're all going to go to the same place. At once, we both died. And so we all drank. And I looked in the middle of the dream. I saw Plaza de Ocho, which is the rabble-rousing communist plaza over there. And it's where all the big marches start, you know. We want money, we want money, we want to get paid. It's where the rabble-rousers go on Sunday, establish soapboxes. And I saw his wife there. And she's talking with somebody. So the fellow, I come out of my dream, and Juan says to the guy, did you see what happened? I see what happened. She's not just running away from me, she's running away from him, the priest. He's a freaking priest. Juan says, stop. Did you hear what they were saying? Go back into your dream, right? The guy closed his eyes, Juan used to cop it. For 10 minutes, the guy's back in the street because oh my God, it's not just a priest. She's running away with the priest. He's running my life. One says, go back in there and listen to what they're saying. The guy does, and he comes out and sobs. Because what he heard and what I saw and what Juan saw was that she was saying to the priest, I love this guy, but he comes home drunk 3 or 4 times a week. And he's so jealous that other people like me that he beats me. And I have to leave him to save myself and our children. The guy was sobbing. He said, I do. She's the most beautiful woman in the world. And Juan said, okay. But I was up there, and I saw it. So stop drinking around her. She is beautiful, but she loves you. If you want to heal, if you want to be healed, if you want your wife, you stop drinking and beating her. She's not running away with the priest. She is running to the priest because she doesn't know where else to run because you're hurting her. It's up to him to heal himself. Disturbance up here makes a symptom down here. The third way ayahuasqueros heal is that they've got friends. Ayahuasqueros, now the dieta concept is brand new. I hate to tell you, anybody who's like betting on the dieta, that's 10 years old, okay? White people invented the dieta. It doesn't exist. But it's cool. Do it if you like. But what ayahuasqueros would do, traditionally, they would simply sleep with the plant. You want to know a plant? Sleep with it. Because every plant out here in the jungle has got 10 or 15 bugs, insects, bees, ants, allies. You put your arm around the tree. You're attacking the tree. Those insects are going to bite you, they're going to poison you, they're going to get you the hell away from that tree. And the only way to learn that tree, or that plant, is to sleep with it until those insects stop bothering you. Okay? It's a very, very tough thing. It's a whole lot tougher than 9 years old. Trust me on this. Put your arms around a tree that's got 25,000 bees that sting you. It's way tougher over 2 or 3 weeks. But traditionally, that's how it was done. At least when I first got here 30 years ago. You want to sleep with a plant? You sleep with a plant. Put your arms around the plant. Everything that protects the plant bites you. Kills you. The snakes that protect you, the bats bite you. In everything. You can't do that. So, I had a girl a couple of years ago, 8, 9 years ago. I mean, a third way of healing. The ayahuasca, after he slept with 50 or 100 of these plants, he's got anios, he's got genes. He knows every one of these plants very, very much. They blend in favors. He can go to the plant market in the sky and just say, pneumonia. And 50 plants answer, me. And, you know, they're all plants that will solve that problem for pneumonia. You know what I mean? It's as simple as it can be. It's not complicated at all. Just tell them what the diseases and the plant market plants go. Use me. The names and the letters, it's not hard at all once you know the plants. So I have a girl who's coming down here. She's dying. She's an Australian woman. She's dying of cancer. And she had died. She was given 2 weeks to live. And she insisted on coming down from me, take her out to the woods so she could die in the woods. And I said, you know, as a matter of fact, that's not what I'm going to do with you. I won't take it. But I had somebody else who was coming down. She showed up. So I was sort of stuck with this lady. She's going to die. I said, I'm not going to take you out in the woods unless you're willing to live at least 6 months. I mean, you got to give me 6 months. I mean, give me 6 months. Who will give you 6 months? That's not hard at all. But, you know, you got to live 6 months. She found the question and gave it. And she drank with him. Well, ayahuasca and cancer don't mix. I mean, some people say they do. They don't. Really don't. They're wrong. One's hot, one's cold. They just don't work together very well. But Julio, that night, he worked on her. Let me see his Chicago. He was not a hands-on. The old guy sat back in the corner. And Chicago sounded like me. And I watched him just work on her with those lightnings. He moves stuff around all over her body. And in the morning he says to his son, hey, give me a quart of, you know, give me 5 kilos of maybe renacto, get me this other plant, and then cook them down. And I went, the end